Well, you already seen the new title, Tampa Bay. I have Tampa Bay winning the Super Bowl this year. What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up? What up? Hold on. What up, y'all? It's good. I think I recovered from COVID. I don't really feel that sick anymore. It's probably Sam Bell. He'll be the first people in here. Him or TRL are going to be the first people in here. Not like in the comments section. The the panel. It's either going to be Sam Bell or TRL that comes in here. I'll be shocked if we get Jagonoff back in here again. Because that really, I was shocked it happened because he never usually comes on my channel. Like, that was his first time appearing. Oh, what up, Kofi? I'll tell you one thing, though, Kofi. It's better than Aaron Rodgers getting one. I take, hell, I'll take fucking the Cowboys in a game against the Packers. Knowing how I will sacrifice the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl if Green Bay is out of the playoffs. Like, I'm telling you, dead ass right now, if it happens, you can have me foreshadow it. I will give up every. I will literally, in reality, I rather have the Cowboys win the Super Bowl and have the Cowboys fans talking shit for the next 20 years than the Packers going to the Super Bowl and hearing from Packers fans for the rest of my life. Be like, I'll remember when you doubted us in 2021 and we won the Super Bowl. So nothing wrong about your predictions. Your predictions are worse than Adam Ranks. Like, yeah, they compared me to the guy that predicted the 49ers to go 13-3. I mean, not 13-3, 3-13. The year they went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, nothing can be worse than having the Packers win the Super Bowl. For me, at least. To everybody, it's fuck the Cowboys in the playoffs. But I don't care. There's only one team that hopefully it's their last time in the playoffs, depending if Rodgers is there or not, is Green Bay. Yeah, but KO, we have to hire Jim Harbaugh because, not because for that reason. You have to hire somebody who's going to fix the culture day one, and I think that's Brian Flores. Because if you look, he had two when he first came in. He was 4-12. He had the corpse of Fitzpatrick, and he had a bus Josh Rosen on the team. Then next year, he wins 10 games, and was a game out of the playoffs. And now he's 9-8 now. So Brian Flores has a pretty damn good history, coaching history. He's been above 500 twice. He's a former Belichick disciple, probably one of the few that I think will succeed. The one coach I don't trust is Ryan Day, because Bears fans can debate. Oh, what do you mean you don't want Ryan Day? Look what he did. Look what he did at Ohio State. He helped out Justin Fields. It's a good idea. Well, guess what? Guess who said the same thing? Jacksonville Jaguars fans before. When they hired Urban Meyer. And if you think Urban Meyer was a pretty successful coach back in college, he won, I believe, 4 national championships in college. And people will say, well, he was an asshole in college, so Ryan Day's not much of an asshole. He was an asshole, but that led to 4 national title wins from the Gators. And besides, the thing that I could say about Jim Harbaugh and getting him from Michigan, at least he's been in the NFL. All right, I don't, and Ryan Day has no NFL experience. So my whole thing is, if we hire Ryan Day, you're bringing a guy who is not familiar with an NFL playbook. The rules are very different from college right over to the NFL. You have to have both feet in bounds when you catch a ball. In college, you have to you can have 1 feet down, and that's make a spectacular, catch. And besides, we already saw how Justin Fields was when he was a rookie. His only 2 good games this season, I think the best one was his 49ers, but if I had to rank Justin Fields' games to the worst one being against the Cleveland Browns, he's been good against the 49ers, Steelers, and the Packers the second time in Lambeau Field. And we're gonna interview Brian Flores tomorrow. I'm praying it goes well, because I heard they're interviewing they interview guys like Doug Peterson for the job, which Doug Peterson is another version of Matt Nagy, but a much better version of Nagy, because Doug Peterson won a Super Bowl back in what was it, 2007. But it's kind of risky because week 17, the locker room, I can't tell you, they wanted him gone. So locker room, the locker room can be a very questionable thing if we bring in Doug Peterson, the guy that tanked. in front of the rest of the world to see. But I want Jim Harbaugh to come to Chicago. That would be a dream. Same with Brian Flores. But there's rumors of Brian Flores getting interviewed by the Texans, which doesn't make sense to me because Deshaun Watson's not going to be there. Okay, we already foretold that Deshaun Watson is not going to be wearing a Texans uniform anytime soon. So, and they got a rookie, Davis Mills, who I wouldn't say he was good this season because he had some games where he looked off. So he's not a top prospect like Justin Fields was that draft class. You have to give Jim Harbaugh the bag if you're going to hire him. If we're going to hire a coach before we do a GM, it better be a top tier coach, in my opinion. Even though the smartest move to be hire a GM, then hire a head coach, but the teams that are there are only two teams that are interviewing Brian Flores for the head coaching job, and that is the Bears and the Houston Texans. And hopefully, I'm praying that God, I'm gonna right before I go to bed, I am going to pray to Jesus Christ that tomorrow we have a good interview with Brian Flores. That we hire him and that he changes the Bears. Because what that guy did for the Dolphins, he changed the culture the moment he stepped foot in the Dolphins front office. And for those people that say, oh, he failed to develop Tua, that was not the quarterback Brian Flores wanted. It was reported he wanted Tua, but the owner, the Miami Dolphins owner, wanted Tua. Actually, Brian Flores wanted Justin Herbert. And people will say, oh, well, Brian Flores doesn't do really good when he starts off the season. That's been the Dolphins' culture even before Brian Flores. They have a weak start to the regular season, and they assume, oh, is he going to be the quarterback, or they're going to be looking to trim him? And during the second half of the season, they wind up winning games. I wouldn't mind Byron Leftwich. I think that's how you say his name. I wouldn't mind him, but the point is that I'm going to ask Bane and all these Packers fans a question. Do you really think that they would still have a winning record with Matt LaFleur without Aaron Rodgers? Like just a question. If you guys didn't have Aaron Rodgers, if Matt LaFleur is so great, can you guys win games with him without Aaron Rodgers? I'm surprised we haven't interviewed Greg Roman yet. Like, I wouldn't mind him. And for Ravens fans, like CEO saying, "Oh, why would you want to hire Greg Roman or Zach? He's horrible. He's at best mediocre." The Ravens don't have the talent on offense around Lamar. I believe their only best receiver was a rookie that they took with the 30th. Oh yeah, that's his name, Sean Bateman. They didn't have the talent around Lamar to work. I have a feeling Kofi's watching this being like, "Oh, well, hey, Kofi, did you are you gonna be not be a little bitch and pay CEO?" It's you made a big move betting with Nagy. Like maybe if we had Justin Fields, I would give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think it would have been better. I'm gonna drop a Robert Quinn video this weekend, whenever I get the chance to, because oh shit. I almost ended the podcast. I almost ended the live stream. That would have been bad. Excuse me. I want George Pitt was gonna cough, but I hold it back. Surprisingly, I want George Pickens, the wide receiver from the one from Georgia. I think will be a very good weapon for Justin Fields. Either him or David Bell, but David Bell is probably going to go in the first round, which I'll be shocked if he goes in the second round because David Bell is too damn talented to not go out of the first round. Because I believe the reason why Tevin Jenkins went to the second round because he had like, I think he had like seizure problem. I mean, no, he had that was just. I think that was Justin Fields who had like seizure problems. That's why his draft capital went down, which I don't really understand why Justin like if we redo the draft class, Mac Jones would go number one, Fields would go number two, three would be Zach Wilson. I was wrong about Zach Wilson. I thought he was gonna, flunk. And I think the next quarterback that would go right after him is Trey Lance. Like I've already seen more from Trey than Trevor this entire year. And I think Trevor just needs the right coaching staff and the right personnel and weapons around him to succeed. Like people are already calling him a bust, which wait until their third year to call them a bust because right now we're hearing Baker Mayfield is horrible. And it's possible the Browns are going to be looking to possibly get a quarterback in the near future. Because Baker is horrible. Because, I was wrong for thinking Odell was the issue. Where's Odell on a team that's a Super Bowl contender while Baker Mayfield is about to be uh, the next quarterback of the Browns that doesn't prosper? Oh, well, great. The Warriors are getting their doors blown off. Hey, Coffee, if you're still in here, find out who they are playing right now because I hear they're getting blown out by 40. I don't know if Giants Nation's going to come back on here. I was shocked as hell he came yesterday. I guess he either one, wanted to know what was going on, and or two, to talk with me. I'm going to put the link in. Hold on, let me go on my phone and see if it's actual pinned. All right. All right. Link is pinned. For those people that don't see it, that wind up asking for it, there you go. I pinned it right there. If you want, if you all want to come in, talk about playoffs. We can talk about who do I think the Bears should hire as the next head coach. I've already told you guys. I think we should get Brian Flores. I want Jim Harbaugh, but that doesn't seem like realistic. And I already saw how Jordan Love looked against the Lions. I haven't seen like the full highlight. I just watched a couple highlights. He is he is gonna be at best another who would I compare Jordan Love to if I had to compare him to any NFL quarterback? Like I don't know who, but better person to give me an idea. And please don't be. And I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna call him one of these quarterbacks bust because nobody can be worse like Johnny Manziel. Oh yeah, and oh hey Cartman, hey Cartman. I want the Bears to possibly trade for Calvin Ridley. I mean that'd be a dream, but I want Michael Gallup as well if they don't end up trading for Calvin Ridley. I bet Eric Cartman's like, you might be shocked to see me. Like I already cut side. Well, I don't know if I want to go back to Fist's channel ever again after what happened to Jagganoff. It's gonna take time for me to go to think about if I ever want to return to that dude's channel because if you guys haven't been under a rock or if those people that are watching this from the other channel, he threw Jagganoff in the firing range. All because he came to me for and Donnie for because we wanted to do a show together. You know, start our own podcast, start our own life, start our own businesses. And besides, I don't even care. Like I can't even be neutral in the situation, which is sad because I respect not Jagnoff for only a YouTuber, but as a human being. As I respect him as a human being as well. There is nobody that I respect more than Jagnoff. The thing is, I didn't like the thing with Donnie is that I don't need anybody's validation to work with Jagnoff. I'm a grown ass 20-year-old person, and I don't need to call somebody who I haven't not seen his face, who I haven't actually met in person. But the difference between Jaganoff and Fizz is I actually know what Jaganoff looks like. So I don't need anybody's validation to work with Jaganoff. The only validation is me. Nobody else. Not Fisk, not anybody. I do what I want. Because this is a free platform. I don't need to listen to some guy who lives in this is funny. He lives in the sticks. He doesn't live in an apartment. He lives in the sticks. Who I haven't actually seen his face to take it to listen to him. And he said that he said to Jagnoff, "Don't come crying to me when your show doesn't work out." Well, Donnie, don't come to me and Jagnoff if this Vegas turns on you, because momentarily you're going to figure out what that piece of shit is. And the reason why I'm undecidable because I'm disappointed in him. And do you think for 1 second I respected you until you admit that you were behind the family account? You took every single fat joke, every single Photoshop pictures I had of you. You took that so damn personally that you had to go on my Instagram, which I don't understand why were you on my Instagram if you blocked me. You probably did under a burner account. And say, "Oh, let me go put his whole family on a super chat and shit like that." And he's lucky. He's lucky he can do that on his channel, because if that shit was ever on my channel, I personally would have blocked it, regardless of who it is. I don't care if it's my best friend. I don't care if it's even my own family members. If you dox families, if you put people's family pictures out in the world to see, you're getting blocked. And it says on the rules in my live stream, no family pictures. I don't even care if they're fake. And the motherfucker called Jaganoff a snitch. Okay, let me ask the entire people out there. Who told Fisk about me, Donnie, and Jaganoff possibly doing a show? Donnie. Who told Fisk about about the 20-minute video that Jaganoff did that wasn't not even about Fisk Vegas? It was mostly about the Jaguars. And you could go back into Jaganoff's videos and you could clearly see he did not only talk about Fisk, he talked about the Jaguars in a season they had, because the reason why he addressed Fisk Vegas was because people wanted to know why Jaganoff wasn't on Shots Fired this Sunday. Because I know damn well if he could do that to Jaganoff, he could do it to anybody. He could do it to me. Hell, he might even do it to Boogie. And my whole thing is, Donnie, you say that, oh, you don't care what Fizz does. He can burn down a village. He can bomb a country. He can kill like 50 people. I'll be still repping the Fizz. Let me ask you something, Donnie. If you did any of the 3 things that you just said, that you don't care what Fizz does, you're going to rock with him regardless, would Fizz Vegas do that if you did any of those 3 things that you just said right there? If there's anything I don't respect on YouTube and ever when I was TTC, is motherfuckers putting out personal people. That is some sucker shit. And if I was Donnie right now, I don't know how I would sleep at night knowing that he has no life. He has 24, there is 24 hours in a day. And those 24 hours he spends looking at my Instagram, which I have on private thanks to him, to look up, oh, what people does Michael have in his life that I can make a troll account and do it on a stream where I can get away with it? Because he knows damn well if he did it on any other stream, he would have been blocked. All right, let me block this bot account. And I saw him being back with Master of Work. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. Like after Chad, let me ask you a question. Would you and I mean this with no disrespect with Master at Work, but realistically, would you work with somebody ever, and I mean ever, leaked your phone number? Would you even talk with them? Would you even message them? Would you even allow them on your damn stream? Like, how can you do that? A guy that has been on multiple records, has doxed people's information. Fuck. Yeah, fuck. Who has gone on record for doxing people, for doxing people's personal things in their life. You're going to let that man have a life on your platform after including you. And he said that I didn't need anybody's validation when Tyson leaked, oh, my phone number shit. We were the ones spamming his live streams because of that reason. Yo, Cartman, are you still modded? Can you please block these troll not the I don't know why I keep saying troll, these bot accounts that keep coming in. Like my hand is so allergic that it gets tired every time, I have to ban one of these bot accounts. Besides, do you want to know how I know I'm not shocked that Donnie turned on Jagged Up? Because he did the same thing to YTC. After YTC introduced him to Fist, after YTC put a name for him, you know what the difference between me and you, Donnie? I can work on getting somebody's attention on my own. I don't need anybody's validation to help me. That's the difference between me and you, Donnie. Hold on, let me give you a wrench right after. I believe I did give you a wrench, or I probably removed it. Hold on. Okay, you have him on now, Cartman. Now, Cartman, I must warn you, if you see like spammers and shit, and don't, but you cannot block people for saying Denver sucks or the Broncos are suck. If I catch you doing that, Cartman, without paying the cash app, like for example, someone says the Broncos suck, and be like, no, that's cap. I'm putting 5 in Butter's cash app to time this person out. If it's a bot, you block it. You don't need to ask my permission. If anybody's spamming, you time them out once. And if depends whether or not if you want to, block it or not. Picked off. Then we should have no issue, Cartman. We should have no issue. And I'm not worried anymore. I'm not worried because I can do whatever I want. This is a free platform. I'm not going to let any grown ass man tell me who I can't watch. Never in the history of my channel have I banned somebody who hanged out with a person that I hate. I did a clutch 2-minute drive. I took in the lead. Facts, bro. Donnie would block somebody if they called him fat. If he had like StreamYard or he one of those stream, I guarantee you, half of the fat jokes, half of the Teletubby jokes we crack on Donnie, he would block it. The reason why he is a little bitch about it on Fist's stream while he is rent is because Fist told Donnie, do not put people in timeout without my permission. And that's another thing. He gives Donnie a wrench for free because he defended his honor for that entire situation. But he gives somebody who personally embarrassed their family a wrench. Like, it's one thing giving Tyson a wrench because that's your co-host, but someone that personally did embarrass on your show, you're going to give them a wrench. Regardless if that's your boy or not. Well, I don't even know if you could call him your boy because you have never shown Donnie what you actually look like. he's gonna say, "Well, Michael, you're alone too. Your best friend, look, CEO's not my best friend. I made that perfectly clear multiple times. He's not my best friend. He is someone that supports my channel. Will I ever meet CEO in real life? No. I could quit YouTube tomorrow and I still be talking to the many friends that I have through high school. That's the difference between me and you, Donnie. And if you think Fisk about you, who he literally was making fun of you when CEO was in the chat roasting the fuck out of you. You really think he gives a damn about you? And all you do is cry like a little fat bitch. You cried to countless people, Fisk, YTC, CEO, and I don't know about Giants Nation can't spit. I don't know about Giants Nation, but you've been on multiple records for being a little fat bitch over Teletubby jokes. Not even about your family, not even about your personal life. Teletubby jokes. And you want to be a tough guy. You want to be on the internet calling out random motherfuckers that you probably are never gonna see in your life. Oh, set up a time and place. My name's Donnie, and I challenge whoever on the internet. Listen, Donnie, one day you're gonna say that to the wrong person, and they're gonna fight you, and they're gonna wind up kicking your ass. And don't believe me, Mac Ultra told me a couple times he used to send people to ghetto hoods. So this whole set up a time and place is bad for you because I know a lot of dangerous areas around Florida that I can send you to. So don't even try me when you say set up a time and place. I will literally send you to the worst location in the history of Florida. Donnie is literally target practice, and he doesn't even realize it. He says he doesn't care, but he has gone on record for crying to individual people. Oh, get Michael to stop. He's hurting my feelings with the Teletubby jokes. Show your face. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. You don't want to get roasted. Don't put out there that you're fat. And you want to know what the difference between me and you, Donnie, is I can actually make better comebacks than one, set up a time and place, which is one of them, and two, show your face. Really? That's the best two comebacks that you could come up with, Donnie? Out of all the people that have talked shit about you for almost half of the year, You come up with those two insults. And you think because your dad is rich, your dad is super rich, that you can literally go on here and brag about, oh, look at me, I'm a rich motherfucker, I have a rich dad. Take away your dad, what really are you? A poor little fat bitch. That's who you are. A poor little fat bitch. And if you want to say, oh, Butters disrespected my dad, it's the truth. Take away your dad and what really affects in your life. No more Gordon Gold memberships at McDonald's. No anything. And the reason why I didn't want to fight you back in September, because I have respect for you. But now I want you to really think, well, maybe I shouldn't tell Butters to set up a time place, because I'll actually send you in a dangerous area. You better pray you bring an AK-47, a bulletproof vest, because I'm telling you, the dangerous areas in Florida, they are full with people that want your head. Like if Donnie was in here right now and he sees Eric Hartman talking shit about him, he's gonna either say, one, set up a time and place, or two, show your face. When literally you get shit on by Fizz Vegas, you hang out with somebody who hasn't shown their face to you. You want to fight CEO, you want to fight me, you want to fight Jagganoff, your funeral, pal. And how I'm not going to take you seriously? Because you challenged somebody who's legally trained, and I repeat, legally trained to fucking knock you out. And how do I know that you challenged a professional boxer? Because I was there when it happened. You lost all credibility when you challenged Jonah. And not only did you challenge Jonah, you sat on Fizz's live stream and bragged about challenging Jonah. Oh, look at me. I challenged Jonah and he was crying. Bro, Jonah literally said, I don't care if you're a fat bitch, I'm whooping your ass. And if he said, go to your room, if I ever hear that fucking TV, I'm beating your ass. I'm cutting a whole WWE promo on Donnie. And I can tell you, the follower that you follow, Fizz Vegas, laughed at 99% of jokes that were said to you last night. If that's the person who you would give up mostly every penny in that wallet of yours, or should I say daddy's wallet, you would give all that money to Fizz Vegas. And he clowns you all the time. But the difference between me and you, Donnie, I could take it. You can't take the smoke when it comes to you. You got roasted by Terminator. You got roasted by me. You got roasted by CEO twice. How do you get clapped on a burner account? That's terrific. How do you get clapped on a burner account? Not even by the actual person. You got clapped by a burner account. And do you want to know what I told that sports legend do, which I know who it is? When he told me to read The Hungry Caterpillar without stuttering, I said, "All right, I'll do it one day with the reading glasses," and it's game over for anybody who challenges me. Exactly. Awesome Kid has more heart than you, and we roast Awesome Kid every single day. Took the field goal just in case he scores. He ties the game. Better not leave too much time though, because I'm a master at the 2 minute drill. And I forgot TRL clapped Donnie multiple times. TOP clapped Donnie. Donnie got clapped by so many people, I've lost count. Because I can't remember one live stream where Donnie goes without a fat joke being said about it. And he wants to sit there and assume that y'all remember the Don Vito account? And I know I may stuttering while I say this, Donnie, if you're gonna make fun of me about that. It's because I'm playing Madden. That troll account was made because everyone in the single universe knows that you can't take fat jokes. And how do I know it? Because if it's not hurting your feelings, then don't address it. Or don't at all. Either fight back or don't even address it at all. Don't sit here and say it's me and say it's a funny picture. I know damn well you were in your feelings. There's people in the lower, I know lower class TTC warriors like fucking Nate Hawk, like like I don't know how good Sam Bell is. Those two combined have more balls than you. Awesome Kid at an age of 15 with 8 tackles. I repeat, Awesome Kid has 8 tackles, and I take him over you in a JV football team. Y'all saw that meme of the Megamind meme about, I think it was like Mr. I don't know. Oh, y'all remember when Metro Man picked the disabled girl over Megamind? That's me choosing Awesome Kid over you. You can't clap. Jonah, like if you can't even clap also kid, that's sad, bro. Do you want to know how many times we roasted also kid? Even the burner accounts, we don't even know. The jockstrap, the awesome kids coach. We don't know who these people are. And they still clap awesome kid. You couldn't even clap awesome kid, even if you tried. And those are you that are you really shocked that Donnie was revealed to be behind the account? No. Because you want to know how I know? It was not because Jaganoff, well, originally he said it on the internet that he told me. I knew it from ever since Giants Nation's live stream where they assumed it was him. Because he makes sense. Motherfucker gave me too much time. Let's go, bitch. He left me too much time. He left me a minute and 31 seconds left for me to drive down the field and score. Oh, it looks like he's going for the win. Your move, buckaroo. Yeah, let me take a quick timeout to save to ice the 2-point tip. All right, let me take a quick. I'm back. Do you want to know what your biggest mistake was, Donnie? It was thinking that you can get away when I found out that you were behind the family accounts. Not like I was shocked or anything. And you want to know how I know you cried at YTC about me? Because YTC told me. He got so tired of you bitching about me every day that he had to tell you, you know what, Donnie? Just block him because I'm tired of hearing it every day. Good D. You really let a fat man he literally let a fat man literally almost pick him off. I don't know why he didn't even attempt the onside kick that shit. Well, he made it easier for me. All I have to do is literally get a first down, and then this game is over. And I know Donnie's watching this laughing to himself. Hey, Butters, you better calm down or you're going to wake up your sister, who I'm actually currently living with, by the way. But that doesn't offend me because half the fucking internet knows I live with my sister. Fucking internet knows. I rather live with my sister than be a fat bitch. Yeah, you're supposed to be tough, Donnie, but you blocked me on Instagram. But you blocked me. Well, I blocked you on Instagram, so you can make fun of me for blocking you. But I know damn well you have gone on record for blocking me before you decided to unblock me. I blocked you because I don't respect people like you. I don't respect people like you that sit in their basement and look up personal people in their life. You want? Oh, you better pray you do not make an account making fun of Jagnoth's daughter, because not only am I going to be on your watch list, the entire YouTube community is going to be on your ass. Because you want to know how I know you're not shocked? I mean, do you want to know how I know you are going to do that? Because, like I said, Donnie, it doesn't shock me if you would have done that. Probably substituting Derrick Henry, even though I'm playing the Titans right now. If Donnie really feels disrespected, then do something about it. Like I'm so tired of him faking that he's so internet tough, but he's the person who cries about getting making fun of. You can say whatever you want about me, Donnie, but I don't take fucking Teletubby jokes seriously. Oh, how did Goodwin caught that? I got rammed and he caught that shit. It wasn't a really good ball throw by me because I just said, okay, damn it, I got a hit. And it's probably going to be incomplete. And somehow Goodwin caught that shit. For a pick. It's fine. It would have been incomplete anyway, so let's just count that as a punt. I mean, when I go for it on fourth down, I usually say, fuck it, someone's down there somewhere. That's what I do. Oh, of course, he's going to use Derrick Henry. All I know what he's going to do. He's going to be one of those tryhards that want to beat me with a quarterback. Two can play at that game. He wants to wildcat me all game. I know what his game plan is. Guess what? I'm there to ruin it, bitch. Oh, he's not doing the wildcat play this play. It would be funny if he did a Matt Nagy, because we all know Matt Nagy's wildcats never work. He doesn't even try to adjust them. He just says, David Montgomery, take the snaps, and it's probably either a fake handoff for David Montgomery to get a couple yards, or two, No, he does. He only made David Montgomery throw once, and guess what? That resulted in interception. We are blowing out the Giants. Run the fucking football. End the game. I'm glad we fucking fired Nagy, so we don't have to deal with. Like I would have been like I would personally, literally, cry on stream if we kept Nagy for another year. Because it would have shocked me, no. Because McCaskies are known for being a disappointment. Like I understand why they kept them last year because we made that bullshit playoff appearance. Keeping him last year, I guess, was justifiable, but this was not justifiable. Because at least you could say, damn, we recovered from a 7-game losing streak and made the playoffs regardless of how many teams that we beat were garbage. That was a better resume than literally having the worst offense ever run since Sid Luckman, having the worst offensive line ever in the NFL. And I don't want to hear a damn thing about the Ravens. The Ravens, before the season, had 20, like half of their roster on IR. And everybody on the offensive line besides Jairi Fetty have been good, have been healthy all year. And I'm going to tell you the same way. Just because you have anger problems doesn't give you an excuse to act the way you do, Donnie. I may act angry too, Donnie, but I know how to control it. You don't. Yo, how the fuck did he not come down with that bullshit? I literally threw a dart. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going deep. I'm going deep, bitches. I don't even care if it's like a check down. All I need is 5 yards. And besides, Fist, if you're watching, let me ask you a question. When has shots fired ever been professional? Like I've listened to every single shots fired, every shots fired episodes, and I have yet to recall one thing that's professional. And Donnie knows he's talking to a former TTC member. So he can't say anything to hurt me. He's talking to a former TTC member. I've caught many buddies, even the most toughest TTC member known as A-Bomb. The A-Bomb. I made him piss his pants one day. Talking to former TTC like you're tougher stepping. Grow up, Donnie. Grow up, Donnie. What have you done to pledge your allegiance to Fizz Vegas, other than being his bitch? I'll wait. Because the Fizz takes shits on you for being a little bit of a hoe when people roast you. I'm cutting a whole WWE promo on Donnie's bitch ass. And I'm not even sweating bullets, Donnie. You can't even make me go over the limit. I'm going for it on fourth down. I'm tired of fucking. And you literally call us. Donnie literally says people that don't show their face are pussies, and have no time for my attention. You hang out with somebody that doesn't show their fucking face. You idolize from a person that doesn't even show his fucking face. So who's really a dummy, Donnie? Me or you? Half the people I hung out with, besides TOP, I've actually seen how they look like. I know what CEO looks like. I know what Giants Nation looks like. I know what YTC looks like. I know half of the people that I've been on stream and I saw half of their, and I know what they look like. Besides TOP. But the difference between me and TOP, between TOP and Fizz, TOP means what he looks like. Fizz Vegas says, oh, he looks like The Rock. He looks like Dwayne Johnson. That's The Rock for nobody who watches bad Disney movies, so. You're good. Look, Donnie, I'll give you credit for one thing. I actually want a round of applause in the chat for Donnie. Because he is good. He's better than me at one thing, and that's being Fizz Vegas' bitch. And listening to him no matter what happens. Fisk and Donnie can't run a mafia in real life. Hello, Evan Anderson. I don't know who you are. Probably on Jaganoff's stream or let me turn off the game. Getting bored of it. Donnie wouldn't care if this Vegas robbed him. He just told me he doesn't care what he does. Unless he does something that's like killable, then I think that's the time Donnie and Fisk are not cool. For life, Evan Anderson. For fucking life. For life. Not Giants, but fuck the Packers. For oh, first one in here, I called it. It is Sam Bell. That is the first person in here.
What up?
Yeah, I called it. I was like, who would be the first person to show up? And it's been like an hour, and you're the first person here. I called it.
Well, where's everybody else?
I don't know. I'm just cutting a WWE promo.
Mr.
Which
YTC needs to get in here.
for real though, I don't think YTC's coming back on here for a very long time. But never say never. That's all I gotta say.
Why's TRL not coming in here for?
I don't know. He's probably eating. Gotta let that man eat. And I'll be sure the next time TRL comes, he's eating because you want to.
What about TOP?
Probably the same one as TRL. He didn't come on yesterday, so I didn't give him the opportunity. Yeah. So Evan talking to someone in the chat. So you're just a fan. Well, so since this is your first appearance, shout out to Evan Anderson for watching the stream. Like you like, are you a subscriber, Evan? I suggest you do to have more funny, epic live streams like this one. Oh, hey, awesome kid. Uh, awesome kid.
Austin Kid coming to the stream.
TRL probably crying because his sons doesn't have a championship. I'll tell him you said that. Awesome kid. About to DM him right now, telling him you're talking shit.
Why does Austin Kid doesn't want to come to the stream for?
No, he was just. I think Awesome Kid was on here when Jaganoff came on. So I'm telling. I just DM TRL, telling him you talking shit, Awesome Kid. roll the dice. Pray tomorrow goes well because we're interviewing Brian Flores. Roll the dice. Yahtzee, motherfucker.
Brian Forrest. What are you talking about?
He's one of the coaches that surprisingly got fired from the Dolphins. He wasn't the problem. The problem was the quarterback. Tua's not the answer. Like he's not the answer. And the coach wanted to draft Herbert over him, but the owner wanted Tua. Which honestly regret coming to bite them up in the ass because Herbert's a goon right now. I take Trubisky over to turn the ball over. And that may be sounding me biased, but it's the truth. Trubisky doesn't turn the ball over that much like him, and doesn't really he's winning games unlike Tua. And most Giants fans feel the same way. Evan Anderson. I just hope when you don't if you find a good content creator, don't go to Fist Vegas because he's cap. He thinks Daniel Jones is this anointed one, and he's the chosen one, that he's better than every quarterback in the NFL.
Brian Forrest got fired after Miami Dolphins beat the Patriots.
Yeah, I don't know why they fired him, dude. Besides his first year, he's had a running record with the Dolphins. He had 10 wins the second year, and he had 9 his third year, if I happen to recall. That's why I'm shocked he got fired. Like, if Tua's great, why were there reports of? I think it was reported by Bleacher Report that I think Brian Flores actually told Tua that they should have taken Mac Jones. Oh, Evan Anderson, him and Jagnoff are not cool anymore. So you can't even be neutral. The fact you can't even be neutral in the situation, you have to choose a side. So
Well, I just don't know what. I've seen Evan Anderson somewhere in somebody else's chat.
yeah, this motherfucker thinks that he can control everybody on YouTube.
Who?
I even said it on stream a couple times. I don't care.
Control
I,
who?
I don't care. I don't care. If you don't like it, like him, Fizz. I'm going to continue to be working with Jaganoff because I believe in the products, and I actually really like Jaganoff. He's a good. He's good people in my book. Regardless of how drunk he is, I'm not going to judge him. I can't tell him to stop drinking. That's his choice. I'm not going to tell him to stop. He's older than me. He can do what he wants. I don't even care if you smoke cigarettes. I don't. Because I can't tell you what to do. Yeah, Evan. You're not going to see Jaganov on there anytime soon. Did you hear what happened though, Evan? That's how he treats YouTube. Without you, well, like our channels can be gone tomorrow, and it couldn't affect our lives. I guess who can lose YouTube and it affects their life? Fizz Vegas. That's literally how he treats YouTube. And he's saying, well, excuse me for taking that personal. He takes it too professional. I make a good bread in my job. I don't need YouTube. That's the difference. I live in a nice apartment. He lives in the sticks. He's saying that you're crying because you don't have a ring like the Raptors do. Yeah, I'm about to call TRL.
Call him.
Yeah, I already texted him. I said Austin Kid was talking shit about you earlier. He wants the smoke. He's calling you out. I'm talking to TRL right now. I'm not talking about the chat or you. Look, Evan, I don't even know if I want to be back on this channel because if he got rid of his co-host, he'll get rid of anybody.
Where is John Jay?
I don't know, but that's not my business.
Well, John Jay needs to get in here.
Well, we'll see if he comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Yeah, I'm just. Oh, awesome kid. If you're still in here, TRL wanted me to tell you that I actually have a life and busy. He's he basically also kid TRL saying that he has more important things to worry about than what you talking about him. So awesome kid, you gonna respond? Hold on, let me check. Let me check. I don't think he's doing. No, his live stream is over.
Well, text John Jay to get in here.
Him tapping a link. What
What
else?
what text him and tell him to get in here?
I don't have his social media, but I'm not gonna, you know, get into his personal life. He doesn't want to come in here. He doesn't want to come in here.
Well, I want him to come in here.
Well, this is well, we'll see if he comes in. I
Well,
can't promise
I hope Jaganoff comes in here.
I think Jaganov's at work. Do you have a microphone, Evan Anderson? If you do, come in here and you have to show your face because it's not that I don't trust you or anything. It's just I don't want to. I get it if it's like a private call. I don't know if you can do that on StreamYard, but if you come in here, Evan, you have to show your face. Not that I don't trust you or anything. It's just I want to make sure you're not one of these people that come in the stream and then show their dick. That porn bomb. Yeah, I know that exists. Shocking. I believe I have the link in your so if he doesn't come in, I'll give it to him in the comment section. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, back. I'm back. Yeah, that's good, Evan, but I don't know you too well to just be like, oh, I'll let you in right now. But if you don't show what, like, Evan, you got to understand, I have had people that come in this stream and show their dick. And I'm not even kidding when I say that. You understand, though, if you had your own live stream yourself, you would have told anybody that you would be careful because the moment they show their dick, you got to take down the stream. You got to private that shit because they will flag the live stream for nudity. That's the difference between me and Jonah. I don't allow anybody in. I'm casualty about that shit because I know damn well one person shows their dick, I have to block them and private the stream. And well, hold on, let me put my been forgetting to put my cash app on lately. I'm gonna tell you the same thing as I can tell. I could tell you the same thing as like, but you could send me it, but I don't know if it's you because it's easy to take. How do I say this though? You are literally backstage, and I will literally let you in. No hard feelings. I, I just want to be cautious. Like unless I see if I video chat you, that unless it's a video chat, then I don't care if you think like one dude tried to send me a picture and said, "Oh, let me in. Here's my face," and he was this muscular black dude, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's not you." Nothing racist. It's just a fact, though. Get the fuck out of here. It's not fucked. It's just me being smart. You know what? Actually, come in. You know what? I know a way to actually uh, prove that it's not a dick picture because I did the same thing 2 days ago when I thought Jaganoff was a troll account. Okay, so come in. I'll let you in, but I will have to solo layout. And if I don't hear a voice and like, yeah, come in. And if I don't hear a voice in like 5 seconds, then I'm kicking you off until like you fix your microphone if that's a issue. Or you can leave and fix your microphone and then come back in here. All right, I gotta play it safe though. Yeah, I just forgot. You know, there's a way that I don't need to see your face. I can just let you in and then solo lay out myself. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because I did that when Jagnoff came in the stream because I thought it was a troll account. Because Jaganoff's never been on my stream before. Like that was his first appearance, so that's why I got suspicious. Jaganoff rarely watching the channel, so you know what? I'll let him in. I'll solo layout. All right, take your time, Evan. Take your time though, Evan. I don't want you coming in here and having fucked up audio. Actually, I don't think it will even let you connect because it tells me if your device is connected or not. It actually tells me. So oh that's not Evan. That's Sam Bell.
What? I had I was on the phone call.
Okay. No worries. No worries. Evan should be coming in here in a couple minutes. All right. Oh, speaking of Evan, he's here. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hold up. Be patient. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing.
All right. Just make all right.
You don't mind if I don't show, like I'm literally going into my gym in a minute. I just want to say hello and fuck the Packers.
I don't care.
All right, I appreciate that. I can show you my face off cam even, but
Yeah. The reason why I asked you to show your face is because I forgot I can solo layout because I can't just be letting like random dudes I don't even know on stream. Like
yeah.
I let you on because I'm like, yeah, you're probably one of these motherfuckers that don't show their face. So I'm just gonna or don't want, and that's fine. So I let you in. I solo laid out just in case
Mm-hmm.
needed to play smart.
So you're a Bears fan?
Yep, I am a Bears fan.
I was gonna go to the Giants Bears game in Chicago. I'm so happy I didn't
I
buy the
don't think.
tickets.
Well, to be fair, I don't think it would be a fun experience for you.
Yeah, well,
To be fair, I don't think it would be fun.
watching Mike Glennon.
Yeah. So if you're wondering why Jaganoff will not be on any shots fired episodes, is because apparently he got fired, even though he quit the show.
Oh, I saw their streams. I normally just sit there and watch it. I'm not someone who really types in chats because I don't feel like I'll get noticed. But that's just me, and I'm a quiet person, so.
Quiet person, just like myself. Well, used to be, but I learned to get over that. I learned to get over it.
Yeah.
I'm more talkative now than I was before. I
I
wouldn't be
miss-
on.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be on YouTube if I was shy because of the thing is about me is I don't really give a shit.
Yeah. Oh. I miss Eli Manning, yo. I get it. He's not who he was, but I mean,
Yep.
he's my favorite player. I don't care how bad he is. I always enjoy watching him play.
Most Giants fans feel you on that one.
Because when he retired, well, okay, I knew he was going to retire, but I don't care how bad he was. Just watching him play was good enough for me.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, in my eyes, if we don't win the Super Bowl, I don't really care if we.
You're lucky to have a quarterback. We're just on her 50th quarterback search.
You've probably seen me comment on Fitz stream once or twice, maybe, but I don't comment much.
He's a look. If I was you, I can't tell you what to do, but from what I saw, what he did to Jaganoff, it's gonna take me a while to think if I ever want to go back.
Mm-hmm.
And he can take it how he wants. He's just gonna lose a subscriber at the end of the day. Because I like both.
Yeah, I just watch them. I don't mind. Like, I mean, it's none of my business. So, like, I just watch them as YouTubers. I don't really need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
But
I mean, Fisk is pretty funny. I just like that he values the Giants players better than everyone else. So at least it lets somebody talk them up. Because everybody just clowns us.
You know, I laugh when he talks big about Daniel Jones like he's the anointed one and shit.
I mean, before he got hurt, he was the best player on the offense. But, I mean, maybe besides Andrew Thomas. But, I mean, I don't think he's like some, how should I put it? You know what I'm trying to say. I don't think he's...
No, but he makes it that the only quarterback that he'll take over Daniel Jones right now is Patrick Mahomes. So that means he'll take Daniel Jones over Tom Brady. He'll take him over Aaron Rodgers. He'll take him over Drew Brees. He'll take him over then Herbert, who's a goon right now.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
I've been numb the whole season since the week 2. After that Washington game, I don't even I watched the game and I don't even say a word.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I just
Part of my fanhood was hurt after that.
Yeah, you have your fanhood broken many times. I felt that last year when we blew a 10-point lead against the Lions. That's how
My best friend's a Vikings fan, and the one game this year we watched together is when they choked it against the Lions.
But he was pissed.
Oh, he's someone who's vocal. He got into his truck and he slammed the door so hard I thought the window was going to shatter. And he's a big boy, so he really put some force into it. And he was dropping me off at home because he picked me up from my house, and I thought I was just gonna die if I said the wrong thing.
Yeah, that's me when we like have an embarrassing loss. Like when we lost Tyler Huntley, I didn't want to talk to anybody for the entire day. Losing to a fucking backup in his first career start.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got rid of Nagy though. He's a fucking cancer. That I hope, like for real, I hope he never finds a job. Like he's a piece of shit for how he.
Who, Nagy?
Yeah. Fucking, he ruined Trubisky. His offense doesn't get better when he changes quarterbacks with Nick Foles and signing. Personally, offense doesn't change when Dalton was the starter, and like I saw from that Cleveland Browns game. Yeah, and I knew back then Nagy was getting fired after that Browns game. Like you can't be that bad and be the next head coach next year. Like anybody who has that type of game like that, they deserve to get fired.
I always root for the Bears. I used to live in Chicago, and now it's in the comments. But just because I told you where I live now, I'm not going to say it on the stream.
Yeah, and that's why I say for life, not because I'm a Giants fan. Because if there's any team, I've said this earlier that I'd rather see the Cowboys win the Super Bowl than the Packers.
That's close because Packer fans. I have obviously most of my friends are Packer fans.
And I think this might be a little bit biased. I think Packers fans are the worst fan base in the NFL.
It's close, trust me. Rodgers is
all they do is slob nut Rod. And it's not because I hate us like fanboys. I just don't like the fans in general because they compare him to Brady. They compare him to Aaron Rodgers is better than, like, I hate when a Packers fan literally debates that that he's better than Brady. That's why I don't even talk to most of the Packers fans. Be like, oh, we got the best quarterback. He's better than Brady. He owns you and shit like that.
Yeah, I put on my Snapchat story when the Packers lost to the Bucs in the championship game a picture of I took Brady because I was watching the game at a bar, and Brady was on the TV. I think he was hugging his wife, and I put the goat emoji on his face. Oh my god, bad idea.
Yep.
Packers you know fans. Exactly what happened after.
Yeah, Packers fans. He's not the GOAT. He needs the referees. When literally the referee's been sucking their dick all year.
No, I know. I always say that, and Brady does get help from the refs, but
the Packers get help from the refs too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I watch it from the heart and soul of it, and I can't even say anything without getting my head shot off, like vocally, because the Packers get no help.
Packers fans come at me when I did a compilation of teams getting screwed back in the 2019 season.
The Packers, if there was an award for best regular season team, hell, I'd give it to them. But that's what separates Rodgers from Brady and Brady from everybody else. Brady doesn't just get this, like, Brady's somebody who, like, he'll win no matter what situation he's in. Don't get me wrong, his Tampa team is really good. But so is the Cowboys, so is the Packers, so is the Niners, so is the Rams. Like, why is his wins less valuable just because he has so many wins? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, Rodgers doesn't need his 2 wide receivers. Look at what Aaron Rodgers did against the Cardinals. He didn't have Devontae. He didn't have Lazar. Robert Tanya came down. He didn't have MVS. Randall Cobb maybe washed, but he's still useful than whatever they got.
He's better than what we have.
And two, Brady's known for winning without shit.
Yeah,
He came back and won the Super Bowl without Gronk.
That's Gronk. Packer fans. I gotta go in a minute because my buddy just got to the gym and I've been waiting for him. But I'll say you this. A Packer fan once told me, I went to school with them, if Rodgers had Brady's teams, this was recent too, maybe less than a year ago. If Rodgers had Brady's teams, he'd have at least 7 to 8 rings.
Yeah, I get that too, but at the end of it, like, you can't say they would have won like the same. They would have similar wins when Tom Brady literally went to a different team at once.
That's what I'm saying. I was, and then I shoved down his throat. I'm like, how many years has Rodgers been in the league? Probably around 15. I don't remember when he got drafted. He has the same amount of NFC championship wins as Brady. That's my favorite stat in the entire world.
And I'm still going to keep saying this once he chokes that championship. The reason, and I repeat, the reason why Aaron has that one Super Bowl was because your Giants choked a lead against the Eagles, and because Jay Cutler got hurt. And I will still stand by that once they lose the playoffs again. Yeah,
and Big Ben chucked up 2 picks in that Super Bowl.
Yeah, Big Ben's overrated, but that's besides the point.
See, I'm a realistic fan, but obviously I dog up Eli because that's my, he knows who I am. That's just why I love him so much. Like, he knows I exist. Like, I have to go, but he mailed me, not from his home address, it was under the Giants, but he mailed me autographed shit and a picture of him, a jersey, a helmet, a poster. I can't. Do you think Aaron Rodgers does that? No.
Yeah, Tom. The one that said that you could get a Packers fan sensitive is you talk saying that Rodgers is such a. They literally defend Rodgers because if you say that he doesn't have a good relationship with his parents, and they'll be like, "Oh no, that was Aaron was innocent during that," and they try to create up. His parents wanted to be a lawyer, shit and Dana Kilpatrick broke up with Rodgers and stuff like that. They'll try to justify Aaron Rodgers' actions because that's their Lord and Savior.
Yep. And when the Packers win, it's because of him, and when they lose, it's because of everybody else.
Like you remember when Aaron Rodgers had a chance to he had an open lane to go in and run for a touchdown. That's what Packers fans.
Yeah, because I was laughing at that because it was Jason Pierre-Paul that was on his ass.
No. But picture this though. Packers fans literally told me he would have got sacked. Are you fucking dumb? In today's league, you can't hit a quarterback anymore. You can't.
He was scoring, but Jason Pierre-Paul, if anyone was going to get him, it would have been him. But he was scoring.
He would have at least gone to the 5 at best.
Yeah.
Make it a lot shorter. And I'm confident LaFleur would have went for it. Even if Aaron did get sacked, they would have thrown a flag because you know how today's NFL is. You can't hit a quarterback anymore.
Yeah.
You literally sneeze on a quarterback, it's roughing the passer.
That's why Brady, Rodgers, even Ben, hell, even Eli played kind of later in their 30s.
Yeah, if you have a good quarterback, you get special treatment. The Chiefs didn't get those calls when they had Alex Smith, but they got the calls because Patrick Mahomes is elite.
Yeah.
And you saw when Brady left when they had Cam Newton, the
Mhm.
calls that went the Patriots' way went away. They went to Tampa Bay.
Mhm.
Like if you have a star quarterback, you're going to get special treatment.
Yeah,
No
I
matter
get
where you're
that.
from.
It's true though, because the NFL wants, like, I'm not saying it's rigged, but it is. They do want their stars in the playoffs.
Yeah, so that's why I tell Packers fans, you really should be proud of winning when you literally had help from the refs this entire season. Not saying that we would have whooped your ass, but it's kind of their key factors. Like there was this BS no call that it was a BS call. It was on a punt. Like we punted the ball because the head coach wanted to punt on 4th and fucking inches. So he punted the ball. I think it was Amari Rogers who was like, returning the
Yeah.
kickoff. He fumbled it. Damian Williams literally went into the end zone, and guess what we got called? We got called for some illegal man going out of bounds. When
Oh, I saw that happen.
literally Kendall Vildor never went out of bounds. He only went out of bounds for like 3 seconds and then went back in. When literally a Packers player went way out of bounds. It was on a previous punt play when the Packers were punting to Jakeem Grant, and it was not the one where he returned it for a touchdown. They didn't call a Packers player who went out of bounds that same bullshit penalty that they called Kendall Vildor on. That's the same play that the Packers fan,
Can you still
the
hear me?
Packers player, did. Only difference
Hello?
was yellow. Whatever. He's got to go anyways because I think he got something to do. So.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. That's just kind of the direction that YouTube's playing.
All right. Oh, I was listening to someone's message. Oh, mic check 1 2 1 2.
I got kicked out.
But anyways, well, I don't know what I was saying, but it's clear half of the stuff that happened. The Packers player literally did the same thing, and they never called it.
No,
But the difference is he went completely out of bounds. Completely.
The refs, it's just inexcusable.
Yep, and I was mad when we should like the Bears realistically should have had 7 wins, but the referees cost us that Steelers game. And how do I know? It was not only the taunting rule.
No, they did. They definitely did.
It wasn't only the taunting rule, okay?
Yeah.
The taunting rule was the icing on the cake. There was more cake.
That was the guy with the big tattoos, right? The white guy.
Yeah, they called him for taunting, and he really didn't even taunt. He just
didn't.
looked at the goddamn sideline. Like, I'm not saying that was that like people over there be like, "Oh, you're thinking you're lost because of that one bullshit penalty." No, there was a couple. We had a touchdown to Jimmy Graham that was called back for, I think it was like illegal blocking outside the tackles box, which James Gannino didn't tackle the dude at all outside the tackle box. He didn't even touch him. He actually fell down and didn't even touch him. But that's besides the point. That field goal that Matt Nagy wanted to do instead of having a Hail Mary to Jimmy Graham, there were 4 Steelers were offsides, and the other one was Jalen Johnson got called for defensive pass interference, which really it was on Claypool. That was offensive pass interference. So that gave them great field position to score 3 points.
Yeah, I understand your pain. I mean, shit happens. But anyways, I appreciate you having me on here. I do have to go.
Yeah. Nice meeting you, Evan.
Yeah, nice meeting you too, man. I watch your streams. I'm just, like I said, I don't talk in the chat.
Yeah. So hopefully you can come back on here anytime. My link is always open. But if you want to catch me, I'll be on. Me and Jaganoff are working together. So.
All right, sweet. Take it easy, man. Best wishes.
Likewise. So I'm about to end the stream here in a minute. So I want to thank everybody. I cut a promo on Donnie, and that's that. So hope everybody has a good night. Tomorrow's a work day for me. I don't know if I'm going to go live tomorrow or not. Depends if I recover from COVID. Reason why I'm live right now was to cut the WWE promo. So thank y'all for watching, and see you whenever.